Some catch us say I'm weak no. Baby obefe bia enu na say Ouattara sechi.
Ana
akojiegu. Me say afidi yeye. Because send us over sort no ho basa de onim say be qualify into Odiba sechi dia afi basa wini na de ate no ho.
JT na we say ye de nefa baby.
Asa boy no.
We say ye de nefa baby.
Maybe obeko bi ajigu. Elections no nipa kro na pam no. So one man in the nature. So we promising committee, sports committee.
Okay.
And I'm fine. See. They drew no opinion. Come
Well,
Biggie Boy Lover and so the and the Onwanka say introducing home. Biggie Boy Lover, Ghana's favorites, ladies' favorites. Biggie, baby aboko de.
Nyame adom bibia e kama.
Kwani mu adawa na kwami de obi kwan mu. Kwani mu adawa na.
Oh yes, bibia muda.
Fantastic. Kwame, Hearts of Folk. And they shall say the free ho. Na Hearts of Folk coaching in Sansam no. Ya kwaya me to say bear 2 years in ye. Ye ke kankwe. Coaches aba Hearts of Folk in ye coaches are. Supporters ni wo mu gidie bebre say yempo ye the Samuel Boadu dia na ye benchmarker. Looks like Obiaba. Oh, the yenhwe. Edrum pempenso bi e man panyin forecast oh Ouattara adwuma oye die e na efa no technical director ne ko for bi mra me kai say Karela coach Nuruddin ekra akọ bi pen Christopher enimu nyina akọ bi yerim so ye de adwuma ne be ma omo ye te yan say hey ansi wo ho ani ate say coach bi e be coach Heart of Folk afa die be for a period of a week or two nie maso kuna du edin abemu pa say ono and na yesusu say on na betimi dey Heart of Folk acquire the promised land. There are other few coaches around, and this is what I want to ask. Say coaching job no. Maxwell Kunedu na the ideal person na betimi dey Heart of Folk sunsun na sa be bio e wo park no so. And answer there are other options. And now so say they should keep faith in Ouattara. First question.
Kwakumida sena mamenchia yetifo ne yahwefo na awie. Hearts of Folk coaching situation no onse enra awia no na amofa ewo ne presentation nim na amofa emaye ya we say reports ne nhwehwemu bi a wakwakoye no e kire say Hearts of Folk ehwe anim say at the end of the season coach Ouattara ebe akwakoye technical director for Accra Hearts of Folk not then possibly coach Maswo Kunedu I'll be taking over as the head coach of Accra Hearts of Folk. So, sa conversation no ekoso enkofo didi nkoma. Bakweku yakwa remu kakra. Eye no kre.
Okay.
Hearts of Folk ene coach Maswo Kunedu akasa.
Okay.
Ye rem. Na mi rem no de mensa kan nie. 16th of April 2025. April year 16th. Na Wednesday. Anna has in penny for frame coach Maswo Kunedu. So her date no 16th of April 2025. Na Wednesday. Anna has to folk in penny for a friend. Before Wednesday, nani Tuesday. Kotokoso so a friend coach Maswo Kunedu. So before say has to folk ebe free coach Maswo Kunedu no. Anna 16th no of April. Ni 15th, that was Tuesday. Na kotoko sunu coach Maswo Kunedu akasa. Na the woman here say, coach Maswo Kunedu, Emma has to folk in penny for ya where say. For now, dear, and compensate season in our berry, and son with Timia Baba before has to folk a jumediano. By Minshu Kakra my from both sides, nature say. Has to folk in penny for the Omoma. Coach Maswo Kunedu pressure so on befa jumedie no omo man constant pressure by coach so amoma ya we say ankono di obenya yabo season ewie no nanka waba be take over bibia so obisa me ene de enura story na amufa be ye na ye betima confirm we fidi kesi so ha say no enye ntrotwa ye ma story a if the right source metima confirm one say no say on the 16th of April 2025 ana Accra House of Folk empanyimfo every coach maso okunedu na yenhwehwɛ mu na abiem no ɛyɛ 4 coaches ana yenyeku na kwaku saa 4 coaches no maso okunedu din sɛ de kan no ewum Christopher Enin edin ɛwɔ squad nim coach Samuel Buadu ana coach Prosper Nate Ogum sa coaches 4 way ɛyɛ possible coaches a potentially on betimi replace coach Ouattara in case say coach Ouattara entimi ntoa so biem as the head coach sɛ mpanyinfo bɛma na kɔ so bɛyɛ technical director no based on yenhwehwɛmu kakra na ayɛ no the potential replacement no ɛyɛ coach Amobuadu din ɛne yenhwehwɛmu no wɔ list no so say enkobo bi ikoso say big possibly obetima sa return to Accra House of Folk coach Prosper Nate Ogum ono kura before say obedo ne kotoko biem no na house ne na twetwe nkoma akwa akire ne din ewum coach Christopher Enin at the time na owo Chelsea no nanka o join ne House of Folk anie ana ori akopie mo Samates ana coach Maso Okunedu kwaku saa 4 coaches we ana yenhwehwɛ mu ne kyerɛ say at least as it stands now say bibi ansesa emu ba ko betima ba has so far the only di no Maso di ni na ewe ni mpa by Maso so say House of Folk ma omo time at the end of the season then 2 question na we busa me about House of Folk new coaches na kwaku onim problem a has face say o institution bi emu a impanyinfo mu take decisions akese no baby omo pese omo ko omo target baby omo pese omo duru no ana omo fa ho ehwe saade no e de personal e de ba enti fa ne kwaku abie adwuma na o pese the next 2 years utimi rem into the market sa 2 years na ade ama ho no a pese o break it through sa market no eno na obefa so ahwe adwumayefo abefom obi also so a op long term se me ma me ho be 5 6 7 years na ma pa obi obetima be hyehyɛ ade ne kakra de ama me enti saa wani da so ade na eda wani so no ana be mo apɛ obi oba be control di ama so baby a wo target ne wo no ana be tre personal ade ne be ba on board in the case of Accra House of Folk omo take key decisions no ehin fa no pesa House of Folk ekwa animu ya target ni ye dey so se target na ene na betwa infoni di akiro the kind of coach ade be dey o de beba maybe say impanyimfo no mo House of Folk no omo target ye say yenkope coach a obetima be develop players dey amaye because the players no mo majority of them maybe say first division 4 enti yenkope coach obetima ba be develop your mama and as yenkope coach the next 1 year no obetima ba be win trophy dey amaye so the target of Accra House of Folk and the better the kind of coaches on be appointed they be ayehwa ma no nsem abotre Chelsea impanyimfo no ma be fa Chelsea say no omo target ye dey based on omo target and omo dey fa hu coach okay so team ne target and the better the kind of coach on be fa so in the case of Accra House of Folk target of House of Folk impanyimfo ye dey say omo the target maybe say a long term project omo pe coach oba be develop for a long time oba mama team no identity I was see man sa and when the betwa ho mfoni say when hu target they be about appointed the wrong coach at the wrong time say when hu target for a football club ubetima appointed coach bi by now say sa target na da wani so no enye hu coach no appointed onim say kwakume ya ade bi sesi efiti say His Royal Majesty Togo Afede ebe fa Accra House of Folk bobuku anaso obedi anim no as it stands now se coach Ouattara timi the House of Folk every season only 3 coaches pe ananda Togo omabo full season wa has
just 3 coaches
just 3 eno no mpokra no se Ouattara at the House of Folk every season we ya
eno beto so miensa
so
already 2
already 2 If it said Togebe lead has no, that was in 2011. As it stands now, only 2 coaches.
Like 14 years, eh?
And the Timide House of Folk every a full season. Togeba ye no, Niboja.
Vucevic.
Sika Akono. How many coaches Namabono?
2.
David Duncan.
3.
Hebertado.
4.
Kenichi Yasuashi.
5.
Sergio Trangel.
6.
Frank Nuttall.
7.
Henry Wellington.
8.
Kim Grant.
9.
Costa Papic.
10.
Samuel Bwedu.
11.
Anna Matichi Obaya.
12.
Okulu ebe femu kakrabo no krade no ye interim. Martin Koopman.
Okay.
Abba. Anna now coach Ouattara.
Okay.
Eye only Frank Nuttall Anna Samuel Bwedu. Anna mabo full season under Togo afede. On says Samuel Bwedu eba House of Folk no odi kan ba midway.
Yeah.
Anna the following season odi bom full season.
Yeah.
Anna Frank Nuttall so they House of Folk ebo full season. So say this season coach Ouattara the House of Folk ebo full season na. Eye only 3 coaches Anna since 2011 omenya full season with Accra House of Folk. So then I catch you.
Our per coaches have one palm dodo.
It's
stable. Club is stable. Exactly.
Because target, your target in your day.
They seem not to know what they want.
Good. Because Mekai pass says some word be for House of Folk no. At the season as some word be for House of Folk no. Our DG League no. Odim say some word do answer that major signings so. And just 2 players no the beka ho. Eye Kaleba man kwa no kofa ni free Aduana Stars. Ano de beka ho. Ano kofa Salifu Ibrahim Di Maria every techiman. And de beka ho. Because at that time ohun say na players a House of Folk. Oma bom ho oma ti omo ho ase a players na do some pempenso a ohia few addition because at that time Ata ho as the goalkeeper Richard Atta Roberta Dusowa Bani 3 year Efutu Mohamed Alassan Eye Ansabotri Oba Benya Radio Voka Patrick Razak Kojo Bin Jr.
That in fact House of Folks at Sibunedi. You can imagine. Well, anyway, Radio Vuka, one of the best left backs that Aboubakar Ghana has seen, and House of Folk coined a solid midfield. Frederick Ansabotri, Fabio Boni,
Ansabotri,
Emmanuel Neti,
and
Benjamin Efutu, solid midfielders.
And so we coach at that time. We coach now by House of Folk Bobuku now. The target was you drew your team a DG League, and that team no already assessed that. And you when you be major signings, you be wholesale signing.
Yeah,
and that some Wedu Ekofa. Keleba man kwade ne bai ana okofa Salifu because na ohun ni se omo midfield no Efutu Nete Ansabotwe mo obehia more of a number 10 a creative midfielder ana okofa Salifu de ne bai odi be shame apa afa has agili enti say House of Folk team no say no ocho omo signings omo ye nansen a majority of them young guys have no moba omo prospect omo quality omo ni ball ne bo omo do some pempenso na e DG league no enti e ba sa na I was an open coach. Obetima Buan Cranamo do some pempenso no.
A developer.
Sanity, and when who target and baby a person qua. So House of Folk say person with liga. Then signing some bayano and the coach on by appointed and the better so by liga and as own league. No disrespect to players or fire. By majority of person the Ghana Premier League. Signings the transfers are recently omo ye eni enfan league.
Na wanga sa won House of Folk o sha omo target ye dey ya.
Me won say omo target no enye target a ye di league ni manimu ya.
O hia ye na ya survive ni take it time
na asese kakra. Wow. Because a House of Folk e league agia. Wa ye bi pain. Obetima ye. Ye nim how omo be kono. Ye nim how omo be kono because wa ye bi pain. So e very sad say since 2011, ebesi no, only 2 coaches and it's abo full season with Accra House.
And these are coaches. One of the best coaches that had to folk afa. Frank Nuttall.
Yeah,
that guy on coaching papa. Na very unfortunate to say all corner. Omoke kan some bebre editor no so a free club no free club no mo ekwan paso. But Nuttall, wow, we share had to folk those times under Nuttall. Now we say coaching e koso. We say coach bi ugina ekire because say you for as a coach akwame de be hu an say team no kura nsha obi gina ekire a ohun say part mo bobi bi mo follow part ni bi eno na ema ye hu so asomesi who coaching, who chere players na de na be a quality na any ho.
Good.
Me pa what because the difference bebre wom. E betimi aba say quality ni ho, but there wo ye ni ehu hwe. But obi so a quality no about him say ball na omo no enam kwan bi so na omo ball o ma hye ade no until you see coaching wom Frank Nutali a part of them. Samuel Bodu did very well and ye nyina e ni mu asam any free club no ko here. I'm asking say Ouattara the oye no wa merit time wana.
It depended. That's the reason why I make say it depended the target of the club.
Okay.
If Cesar House of Folk target was Sanka was a G League, and was by this time maybe so was major coach Ouattara kwai. But me when they say up to date now, Omunja and kwai omu okay with coach no. A Chelsea pinning for no target or more different target before.
I get you.
The club.
Yeah.
That's the reason why up to date coach Ouattara or okay with the air cosono. And then also I confess some Oboduba House of Folk. Every single House of Folk supporter biano obenya dream be say with some Obodu bet Magic League.
No correct.
Okofa Pakwesi Fabian neba. Onim se oyobi an track record kire se onim team hyehyɛ.
Yeah.
Enti Okofa Pakwesi Fabian ba House of Folk supporter bi a follow Ghana Premier League. Onim ye Terry no be catch us a coach ya wakofa na be di obehyehyɛ team di ama wo. Enti coach bi a be for na be bia no. E betre the kind of target be bia mpese moko. Empempenso mpese mokodu. Untimi nkofa coach a o develop players say change na was mpese o digi league no
and ebebre and okofa obi susu a oye prove winner o ka che say makoto tonkwada de abro
obebre
ono kwa na obekun
safi de what ase
no obekun to
and the reason why ya ebesi wasem na waka say no ebesi maso okunadu de no say has for him e man time no maso okunadu ye dey so you proving winner
very well
and say maso okunadu ba has poker dey na obi expect so be win bibi. And so person winning baby the kind of materials e wo ho no ene de odebe man na betre enti on fiti yan say oba be coach house no so the House of Folk de ne de kwaku the target of impanyimfo edibo oboku nanim no and e betre the kind of coach e beba.
I like that. Into targets na ye den then before you who targets now then we will know the kind of coach a ebebo because yanya ne sa obe appoint obi o chira be san so apamo no. Because Kwame, the target of the supporters, they looks like we all know. Supporters need the House of Folk, Ejelik, Edu Sampen Persona, and I became a boy. Sure. Into the target of the supporters, we know. What we do not know, a board for no one. Almost also they take a decision on no one. So, Senya, I supporters ni ye juma. Because any a juma no more board for one more, and I'm a boy. So many supporters ni ye juma, they should relay their plans to the supporters so that the supporters won't be disappointed. Make he said, Ouattara, if you want to catch Ouattara, say middle of the season, be you okay. So supporters need ya aware. Omunko attack Ouattara. Come on, I in a sense, I say, what I say. In pressure be no Ouattara, so because if you like I say, what dear, finish the end of maybe a half of the season for you to be see 17 baby next year. No one try some obeji. Into woman near my clear said the Kwame any mood in common. Penny for woman near my clear. Send ye beya. Ye be jai and neck coach for Froya, Pamono for Fraba and for Subia House of Folk. Bigios
Koku about House of Folk coaching and some. Ye didn't come on bia na question then say House of Folk targets a thing because at the end of the day your targets and you go la be set your amount hono and no na be hwe so na wafa ho coach no so aba be ye adwuma e de amount How to Folk officially Emma Bontema mekanche say this is the target of the club How to Folk inti ade we ne pese ye within the next 2 years ade we ne pese ye within the next 3 years in penifo man mekai but for the supporters me no me lu be gia tum say na woka say supporters dey omo pese omo team ni G League supporters dey omo pese omo team ni de bia wo soro honom or compete with Africa no born home day kwaku it is because say that is the kind of How to Folk supporters in nim How to Folk say no supporters in nim say How to Folk no the omo nim no e omo How to Folk na compete with Africa time bia the omo nim ne omo How to Folk na okwa Africa kokko gigi nkuru wa time bia the omo nim ne How to Folk na obo Ghana Premier League etimi G League ne to aso mfie nsia Sa had to folk no and then they supporters and omunim and into omone de dom trima league. What the Chelsea Wabuche example are per signing some pennyphone ye per quiet pennyphone faso yomuni man clearly. Utimi who say Chelsea says here they are moving from the Roman Abramovich era. And our top big players always competing in the league and the continental trophies. And they acquire state of build a project for years. A been for 5 years. Into most the Chelsea be top player. No assigned player no 5 years. Or assigned player no 7 years. A been more as much as 8 years contract. Our Chelsea bobo couldn't man on it. It's clearly Chelsea DNA says it is a long-term project and no more building. And I'm found coach Enzo Maresca who built a team for Leicester City and they qualified by the Premier League. Yeah. And the big question is that what is Hasselhoff trying to do or what do they want to achieve? Any money we almost target and anything. For me, I am going to side with the supporters. I will side with the supporters because supporters no team no mu dia chira. Omo hu dia team na eko. Omo hu be in the past. But say see ade omo hu no omo mpa ebo nyina na say Hasselhoff betimi ababa league. And Oparia Donan says, what any interviewer, he was emphatic. Or say, mathematically, how to focus out of winning the Ghana Premier League. It clearly. Not just say how to focus on your league or budget. It is the ordinary support or 10 channel. Eka says, say how to focus Liga on your bonny bia. On your bonny bia. We are only few on Mujia. Now, the question is that. How to folk be person obeji league no. So person obeji league na. Are they doing things that Boama had to folk G league na? That is the big question. Kwame Amayehu. Since to go after the take over how to folk Boboko no. And only 2 coaches and above full seasons a year. Until clearly. How to folk tapamu coaches. Mejitum say all over the world AC. But there are times ebianka coaches you on my how to folk nyamo trema omwa. And come building the kind of project and I had to focus penny maomo. But those coaches, Oma Nyabutram from Maomo. Maso Kunadu is a typical example. Me to date. Mintias ye the entire had to focus Pamoma coach and friend Samuel Bodu. Mintias ye because a Juma no I will have to focus. And we shouldn't forget. Say under Togaffe the year can to me. Samuel Bodu the best coach I had to focus under Togaffe. But he being the best coach, had to focus on Yabutrama Amana Jumana and Famaomo. And the coaches are Pamu Bebeno. And Fan for Swobiamre had to focus for the past 14 years. Had to focus has to get a plan. Omunya plan now. No matter plan new coach. No mama coach in a long-term contract. That coach now working towards the plan Omudiama had to focus on. And after had to focus the Amano no. No Munina achieve success in a boom. It's at that stage, coach never show the kind of players on only few say. About me executing the project. No fast players in the in consultation with the coach. No more the batting na coach na ye juma na niema konkai. Coaches are pamu bebrebe and moye. But I'm also not saying that in Aboubakar Ouattara because he's gotten a lot of opportunities and chances. On Chile, the right man for the job. Quickly on the 4 coaches I had to focus a yomo. And I say, you home come on, Sabakubit may have to folk coach. Perhaps to folk pedigree in a level. And they have to folk person achieve winning the Ghana Premier League in the idea. May you coach a friend Christopher Any film. With no disrespect. He's a very good coach. Me who Jumoya Obrekum Chelsea. A Jumoya or Samatex. But I feel say have to folk person build the project to be there. That is different. But some who has successes. To say hearts now to say hearts now supporters and penny there. They need a coach who you proven. Number 1, Samuel Bodu. That kind of coach. Abi on Koba had to book up any previous record. But then again, I fear for him, Kwaku, because of the second coming of certain coaches. And they said, "You thought Diana near my backfire." Nancy, the case of Prosper na Togum is a typical example, especially when you are coming back and the people are not among person ebi that's what.
And they are dangerous.
Yes.
And they are dangerous.
Yes. And me ebe jatum say there were certain people that had to focus and found near Juma na Samuel Bodu here. No mum person or better now. Because he didn't leave the club based on non-performance. You can't convince me.
Okay.
It is a what's an example for near Juma. And your problem.
Now
Adiana kwa si Maso Kunadu ne prosper na ate ogum so. Maso Kunadu is a good coach. He's proven. No doubt about it. Wajili go Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Nanse ya the kind of project to call build the man so atremine. A GFA Cup. Any man so atre. It is a hard to focus for Maso Kunadu. It is good. It is a step in the right direction. As that experienced coach Obeboa. And then prosper na ate ogum. He's one man who is a builder. That is number one. Number two, wasan so about Chere Kotoko say waji league pen. It is a whole for prosper na to oguma. You are getting 2 in 1. So person building projects mawa he is there. So person waji trophy so mawa he is there. Based on the track record of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It me feel say between these two coaches, Maxwell Kunadu and the prosper na to ogum. How to fucking penny for an internase. Now brainstorm critically. Board and then share the kind of direction on somebody had to focus on. No one share coaches me way profile. A move back direction on person mukono. The obefite. Omon fano no may have to focus Juman and Famaomo. Because have to focus supporters, no. As watch dodo. Ouattara is not the ideal man for the job. And aside that, he came in as a technical director. And this waba. No Ababe who did the fourth. Now you feel send Kaube to me abwa. But the Niaman course said he expected that. Maybe not possibly Ouattara come as a technical director. Maybe a better job for her to folk. Looking at the CV than say Obabe the head coach. Okay. It's almost as a no coaches in me. No one you move back or ever have to folk. Piamo direction on Pesomoko. No Mamma Juman and Famomoko.
Okay. It's a Ouattara. Menkwana kwani muda ho big sister can come in here na entamfa
oh yeah on say in prepi na sisi ama yehu esi by
na abrabo nyina ka ho
on say a relative obi wo so so a yenya bi mususu a o second coming susu no akoyi say Ancelotti koi ano saba wo de ma beje Champions League na say na mfenti enye obi na ne second coming nti relative by mpempi na ya itayo say second coming and time ko yedie
bi uni obi eja ma na saba bi wa na we she bi da
me she bi da
nti odi we no mu jaya wo mpene mo nsambo mo chi bio
say we no open new chapter
so be power cho kra unti
David
sa be o ti mo den papa ni obi enu no ho na o si safa che no awon gine bio
o de say bia e depend that time no kwampo situation and nipa no so wo
o da hokwa
e bi ko no so akohia obi
o so sa person no be twempena bio be enden
oh said the fact that da hokwa no so nje se chinchina akotwempa
ba wanga sa wo mpese ken coming
David
amen bigi boy la banu nu o so ni wo wia o ni we wie
so ndi petty bigi Petty
Munkwaya.
Ono no onko ompe extra time.
Sa
ya. Penalty shoot out too.
Sa?
Ono no ba. Enya afini e first leg, second leg. Ono no ompe playoffs abi.
Party na fe. Unsansa we chimbe bi.
David. Kofi ko gu pa. Obo kofi ko gu.
Me ba cho meet you kofi ko.
Hey Gabi. Koku birthday ba ko be happy birthday enko emfama Madam Paulina Aboubakar ewo KNUST Finance Department ene your birthday nyankopon hwa na onye okese Sandra Tonto ase yan wish you a special happy birthday.
Okay, ente yankwe brings a Victoria's calling so also enjoy show no live. Victoria's social show no live from him fan. Okay, Quebex you know says Baba Shop. Okay, wano manje. Okay. Victorious also ton kangen energy drink ni bi insuo ni bio kangen insuo no ton bi what I say. Okay, Paviola so enjoy show no yenko na fi yenko bonko mo yipa na mesramo mo asoma hey na ye ton no na wetie